Good morning, gorgeous. It is Friday. Finally, Friday. Freaky Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Friday. It's March the 6th, 2020. So, today we're doing Cancer. Cancer, you're up. You're up, Cancer. Okay, first of all, I just want to start by saying one thing. I am so grateful for you guys. So grateful for people who are watching who have subscribed, my subscribers. The folks that I've been doing personal private readings for, you guys are incredible. What you don't understand is when I do your readings, they fulfill me and bring me such joy to know that I'm either helping you or, to connect with your stories and with your families. It brings me, just an immense amount of joy. So I thank you for that. And for the people I've been doing readings for, you guys are the sweetest. I've had Jamie who gave me this beautiful, gorgeous tarot deck. I've never had a gifted deck before. It's my first, and I love it, and I use it all the time. And she also gave me my beautiful Bumble, my bee, who's right here, who sits front and center, so it's there with me every day, bringing me lots of joy and luck. And then I did a reading for an incredible lady, and it was amazing. And she was so sweet that she went on my Cash App and she donated $50, which is beyond, and I'm so grateful. And like I said, my donations are for me to better my readings for you, and I never break a promise. So what I did was I went, there's a deck that I have been eyeing, and this deck is by Samantha Sawyer. Okay, so I ordered it. So thank you, my beautiful subscriber, for your donation. And I promised you I was going to get a new deck, and it came today. I'm so excited. It came today. So Samantha Sawyer has a website, and you buy it directly from her. And the deck is $55 with shipping. That's including shipping. And look at the deck. Oh my gosh. Isn't she beautiful? It's the sweetest. I know there's glare. I'm sorry. It's just the sweetest. If you guys want, go and watch an unboxing and review on it. I really don't do unboxing reviews anymore because nobody cares and watches them. But isn't it just, it's so great, because every deck has its own kind of vibe, its own kind of thing. So I just saw this and I was like, loved it. So I am absolutely grateful for this deck. So thank you to my beautiful subscriber. That was the sweetest thing of you to do, to donate that money so that I could buy a new deck. And I promised you that's what I was going to use the money for. And here it is. And Samantha sent me this beautiful cleansing spell, as well as, look at this. Oh my gosh, look at, oh, isn't that beautiful? So I want to put this in a frame, and I want to set this over here someplace, because look at, doesn't it just, no, it's coming up on that season, that season, spring. So I'm excited. So I'm going to be, I have to cleanse the deck and work on the deck a little bit before I can use it, but I'm excited to have that. So thank you so much. I truly do. If you guys donate, I truly do use it to increase my tarot tools, to do better readings for you. And speaking of readings, if you'd like a free reading, like this video, subscribe to my channel, comment below that you want a reading. I will respond to you, and I will give you all the directions and information, and I can get you a reading as soon as even today. So the people that have been getting personal readings, I tell them the only thing I ask in return for your free reading is to put a review on the video that you found me on, and they are doing that. You can go to any one of my videos and go and read the reviews and see what people are thinking, because I've not got a bad comment or review yet, which I find to be very telling about the person that I am, because I'm a good person, and I'm good at what I do, not bragging, but just saying like it's a gift and I want to share it. And the readings are free. You have nothing to lose. So getting back to this, we break it down. I use astrology and numerology for my readings because you break everything down from alphabetical to numerical, so it becomes like mathematic language. It's very scientific. Astrology and mathematics are very much, it's a science-based, it's not voodoo, hoodoo, abracadabra stuff. It's really an interesting thing. So starting here with the day. So today is March. So we have the third month. So the month of creativity, the 6th day, the day of love, the year 2020, the year of perseverance. We're going to get through this year, people. We thought 2019 was bad. Ho, 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 ho. We're going to get through it. Okay. So this equals 13, the beginning of creativity. 13 breaks down to its smallest point, which is 4. 4 is Cancer. See that? 4. Cancer is 4. Cancer, your planet is Moon, which is 1 and 4. And your element is water, 2 and 4. Okay? So that's where we're getting our numbers from. Oh, it's probably better if I hold it like this, isn't it? Okay, so Cancer, 4, Moon, 1 and 4, which breaks down 5. And then water, 2 and 4, patience and perseverance, the beginning of perseverance, perseverance. See, we've got a little theme going. And this breaks down to 5, and this breaks down to 6. So when you take the smallest points and break them down, it's 9. And its larger points, it breaks down to 55. 55 is a starseed number. And 55 is 5, which is change. Change upon change, which technically its term is adventure. If you have change upon change, that's quite the adventure. And then you have 9, which is complete. In numerology, it's 1 through 9, 10's karma, and then it starts all over again. Meaning like 1 and 1, 1 and 2, 1 and 3. See what I'm saying? And so forth and so on. Okay. So then we have adventure complete. So we either have complete adventure or adventure complete. So we're either starting something, lots of change, or all the change is starting to come to its end and we're getting a balance. So whichever those two are. So see how we're turning math into a language? Yes. So there we go. Now, Cancer, you are very sensitive and emotional and lots of deep feelings. Okay, so that's like your baseline. Cancer is I feel, right? And Moon is change and water is deep emotions. All right, so that being said, we'll put that to the side and we'll get started. As you can see, I have my my new setup here. It's quite bright and lovely and beautiful. I've covered up the black. So all that peeling black paint. So now it's just like, I love it. It's just contact. It's just contact paper. It was like $6. I love a bargain. I love a DIY and I love a bargain because the cheaper it is, the more I appreciate it. And doing it myself, the more I love it. And I don't know, I love turning something old into something new. And I love not throwing things out when they are perfectly good and still have a purpose. I think that has a lot to do with my childhood and how I felt, useless and thrown out and no longer having a purpose. So I feel like sometimes our childhoods mold us into our weird quirkiness as we become adults. So that was what I call Let Jesus Take the Wheel shuffle. I just kind of let the cards fall where they may. And whatever cards are sticking up, those are the cards that I'm drawn to pull. Some are screaming, hey, I'm right here. And some are like, maybe? So what I do is as I go along and I can feel a card sticking up, I pull that card. And I try not to disturb any of the other cards as I go, but if I do, I'll come back and tap. If it goes down, which that one did not, and then when they all go back down, we're done. So then we have the cards. Last one on top, first one was on the bottom, so we start the first one I pulled. The beginning, 1. We're starting at the beginning. How novel. Okay. Next we have patience. 2 is patience. And 7 is personal growth. Another thing about this is colors have a lot to do as well. So we want to pay attention to the colors and to the numbers. And then a picture speaks 1,000 words. So the illustrations on the cards also have a lot, to do with everything. So we have patience and personal growth, spiritual partnership. Love. Love and love and love. 6 is love. And we have 9, which is completion. So 9, complete upon complete, compassion. See how that's what I mean by a starseed number. We have 2 numbers. So we don't add them together. We don't change them. They're 9 to the next power. So it's complete upon complete. So compassion. There we go. So we'll get those. That's kind of our first baseline. So we have the beginning of spiritual partnership, love, and compassion. The beginning of spirits, love, and compassion. Okay? So if you put it in language, the beginning of spirits, love, and compassion. Okay. Now, we're going to bring in tarot. Oh, and here come the yawns already. Jeez, I haven't even started and I'm yawning. Wow. Okay. When I start to yawn, sneeze, the spirit is really strong and they're pulling on my energy. If I start to cough and my throat cinches up, like spirit's really trying to communicate through me. So, I am not a psychic. I am not a medium. I am just a messenger. Think of me like when you send energy through the air, like a cell phone signal, and then the cell tower catches that signal and then sends it to your cell phone. Okay, so I'm like the cell phone tower, and then the cards are kind of like the cell phone. So the message comes through me, and then out the cards, and then I'm just letting you know what they're saying. So whatever they're saying is what they're saying. I'm just letting you know. Isn't this deck gorgeous? Oh, I love this deck. Okay. So we'll pull these cards. And I apologize to you guys. Some people have been saying, my readings are kind of long. I know they are. Whatever message needs to come, needs to come. And I have to, explain to people what I'm doing, because there's a lot of new people watching, why I'm doing what I'm doing. People in tarot are like, what are you doing? You're doing it all wrong. I know. I'm doing it the way everyone has their own thing. This is just the way it goes. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm doing it. I just do what I'm told to do, and I relay the message, and people are responding to it, and that's all I can say, is it's really not me doing this. It's honestly, it's just working through God, through the goddesses, through spirit, guardian angels, whatever you want to say. The messages that come just aren't coming from me. I'm just doing what I'm told. Okay, so we're going to save the back of the deck to see if there's a story to be told after the fact. And this is a bazillion cards, which is ridiculous. Okay, that's a ridiculous amount of cards. This is the problem that I have. When Spirit wants to really communicate, they pull out a gazillion cards. And people wonder why my videos are so long. Okay, here we go. 2 of Swords. Confusion. Having to make a decision. Okay. 2 of Wands. Future planning. Hard work. Confusion. You need to make a decision. Okay. Next we have 9 of Wands. Ongoing battle, strong resolve. Nine of Pentacles. Excuse me. Security, achievements. Things are good. 6 of Pentacles, sharing. Balance. Hermit. The Hermit. kind of keeping to yourself, retreating, not really communicating with others. The Hanged Man. Sacrifice and or needing to see things from a new perspective. Oops, I should hold the cards up. Okay, I'm just going to drop stuff now. So needing to see things from a new perspective. Sacrifice, so, sacrificing your time, your energy, or whatever the situation is. The King of Wands. Oof, okay. Very stern, taking action, stubborn, hard-headed, masculine energy, taking action. I might go there. Sometimes I'll readjust. I'm trying to put a puzzle together is what I'm doing here. So as I'm going along, I'm kind of just like piecing things together. Okay, the High Priestess is definitely spirit. Okay, definitely spirit. We have the Seven of Wands. Ooh, okay. Courage, taking control. 7 is personal growth, but courage and taking control. 6 of Wands, needing to flee or leave a situation. 6 of Swords, I'm sorry if I said 1. 6 of Swords. Time to move on, time to flee. Oh, gosh, John's. King of Pentacles. Pentacles is domestic. Home, work, money. Wands is action. Swords are our thoughts. And cups are emotions. So the Knight of Pentacles. So taking action, bringing forth something to do with home or money. Not sure where that goes yet. Self-imprisonment, not wanting to see what's going on. 8 of Swords. Ten of Cups. 10, karma. This is basically fairy tale. Everything's wonderful in the home and with the family. Like, things are really good. And then we have the Emperor. The Emperor. The overall ruler. All the responsibility. It's kind of like you have the father figure, which would be the king, and the emperor would be like the grandfather, the grand poobah, the matriarch, the male version of that. Ace of Pentacles, the beginning of. So home, work, job, money, situation, the beginning of. Well, that's beginning. Oh, boy. Oof. Okay, so now we have the 8 of Cups. With the 8 of Cups, we have walking away or abandonment. Someone walking away or someone abandoning. And now, we have the King and the Queen. King and the Queen, as well as the Emperor. Wow. Wow, okay. Interesting. The World. Karma upon karma for the individual, the world. Having the world at your feet, having all the elements, all the tools, earth, wind, water, fire, the whole deal. Death. Oh, excuse me. Karma. And then we have 3, creativity, communication, collaboration. So something transforming. Sometimes death is death, like someone has died. And a lot of times death is transforming. Things need to change. Things need to transform from the caterpillar to the butterfly sort of thing. Other cards will kind of tell me what other cards are. So as of right now, I'm looking at this and I'm feeling transformation. Transformation. Okay. And then we have 7 of Pentacles. Planning financial future. Ooh, yes. See? Planning financial future. Okay. This is starting to come together. All right. So, man, yawny, yawny, yawn, yawns. All right, so all right, there's a few different things happening here. All right. I'm seeing groups happening here. So, okay. All right, here's what I'm going to say. New beginnings, right? We have new beginnings. So let's start with that. With the new beginnings. Interesting with this, because we do have over here with new beginnings, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is the beginning. Okay, so we have the beginning, and then we have the 6, 7, and the 9. Okay, so then we have the Knight coming in, bringing in the Pentacles. Okay, so we also have the 6 of Pentacles, sharing and balance. The 7 of Pentacles, reaping what you sow. The 9 of Pentacles, being very satisfied with what you've done and accomplished, and things are really well. So this all kind of is going together with that. But now, also, you have this going on. So with this, you have the King and the Queen of Wands. Okay? You have the King and Queen overruled by the Emperor. Okay? And then you have the 2 and the 7. Okay, but you see here, we have the 2 and the 7. So spiritual partnership here. We have 2 and the 7. So the 2 of Wands is future planning and work. And the 7 of Wands is courage and taking control. Okay? So, and then we have the High Priestess. And she is, you know, the spiritual guide. But you also have Hermit going on here. So with this, all of this is, I think, working hand in hand. This all's kind of going together. So taking action, okay, taking action with spirit, and future planning and hard work, and courage and taking control to connect with spirit here. And then under love, we have the World, and we have a happy ever after and happy ending, because that just feels like it's cups, it's love. And then over here on this side, we have compassion. A lot of times when there's a lot of stuff going on, sometimes what's needed is compassion. People need compassion, either to give it or to receive it. If you're sacrificing all the time, you know, you need some compassion, you know, to come back to refuel your, you know, refill your tank. You've got the 9 of Wands here, which is an ongoing battle, but you have strong resolve. You're standing strong. You're defending what you believe to be right. So, you know, people should have compassion for the person that's trying to do the right thing. You have the 2 of Swords, which is confusion, having to make a decision, but you don't really want to see what's going on. A lot of times people do that out of compassion. And there's the Moon here. And Cancer, you're the Moon. Okay, the moon is your planet. So with the moon, there's a lot of ups and downs, ebbs and flows, tides, changes going on. You know, a lot of stuff happening. And with the six is love. However, with that love, it's also saying it's time to move on or to flee. So maybe it's time to move on or move past certain things, you know, for love or because of love or to move towards love. And then here we have transformation. So, and we have, it needs to completely transform. So what this is has to kind of stop or die, and then a whole new thing has to begin. And then over here, the Eight of Cups, having to walk away or feeling walked away from or abandoned. So either you had to walk away, time to leave, time to flee. Since we have this card, I think this card is basically saying it's time to move on. It's time to move on from all of this, from the self-imprisonment, not being able to see, you know, not wanting to see. Look at not wanting to see what's going on, Cancer. Okay, so that's kind of like, that takes work and compassion. This needs to be complete. We need this complete. That needs to be completely done and gone. Okay, connecting with this. So the interesting thing is with this is very much Leo energy here. So if you're kind of like Cancer, Leo on that cusp, because you've got Cancers in June and Leos in July, August. Yeah, so we've got Leo energy. You're taking action. Because this is definitely, whenever I see this, is female Leo. And this is male Leo. Whenever I see these cards for sure. So we have this one. We have spiritual partnership 2 and 7. And we have 2 and 7. And we have spirit. Okay. So definitely this for sure has something to do with family. Okay, Cancer? This for sure has family written all over it. It's domestic, 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 domestic. Love. This needs to have compassion. Not just write them off. Not just throw them away. It's compassion. You know, so there's compassion there. And then we've got like grandfather, father, mother. And then, you know, it definitely feels like a family. Look at family here. The world, you know, families are our whole world. So this is a family issue. Okay. So connecting with spirit, and compassion and love. So the beginning of getting to your core, your spirit, your soul in love and compassion. So this definitely feels family oriented to me. 100%. 100%. Okay. So in order to not have, a full-on two-parter, let's real quick do some oracle cards and see what they say, because I've only got like another minute max here before I think it's going to switch over. This is why my tarot readings are always over an hour, because they get, you know, it gets lengthy. Okay, please don't give me a million cards. Okay, 1. You get what you asked for, I guess. Okay, koala. Well, look. Occam's razor. The simplest answer tends to be the right one. Spirit has a plan. Spirit has a plan. Koala. Okay? Koala. There you go. Spirit has a plan. I mean, look, it's literally right here. It's literally right in front of her eyeballs. Oh, that wasn't even a roll. 6. Love. Love. And then if you look, you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2. So lots of like family. Love. That makes total sense. Now I'm going to reach in here. I'm going to pull out some charms and see what we get. We have the bat. Okay, the bat and the spider. Okay, let's see how quickly I can find. I know the spider's dark purple color. Let's see if I can find it here. There we go. There it is. I see it. Spider, 5 and 6. Change in love. Change in love. Do you see the spider? See the spider web? The spider? Make your dreams real. Make your dreams real. So where you want and see your family going, be the person that makes it happen. You know, be the one that gets you there. With the bat, oh gosh, it's going to cut off if it does. I'm so sorry. The bat, you know, the thing about bats is they're super important and they're misunderstood and they're underappreciated. The bat right here, bat, a rebirth is assured. 5, change. 5, change. We have 55, change. Okay, so we're needing to change. You guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. And if you want a free reading, comment below and get your free personal reading. We'll do it on video chat, so it's just like this. And there's your bat. A rebirth is assured. Starting, all this can change. It's assured. And then we have the bat, which also goes along if we're still on, if we're still filming. We have the Hanged Man somewhere. Remember we had the Hanged Man? There you go. The Hanged Man, the bat. Okay? So a rebirth is assured. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.